Here we go.
Yes, sir. The boys are back in town.
Route Sports News, RSN Podcast. Yo.
What up?
What's going on, man?
Oh, man. Another day. We back at it.
Another week down.
Yep.
Let's get into some topics. New music. So, Kid Cudi dropped a new song. I'll bleed ill what I bleed.
Yeah, I had to read the title a couple times. Like, am I saying this right? Yeah, it's one of them joints I felt like the beat grabbed me right away. Like, I was listening to it. I felt like, because I was chilling when I listened to it, it was like, okay, this is cool. But I feel like if I heard it in the car or if I heard it, like, real loud, like, you know, I like to listen to music loud a lot of times, too, like, whether it's in the headphones or in the car or whatever. But I feel like I'd be, like, vibing to it more. I feel like when I heard it, I was in a chill mindset, you know what I'm saying, chill, relaxed state. But I liked it. I feel like it's one of them joints that, like, I know the more I hear it, the more I probably like it.
Yeah, definitely. I was happy to hear something new from Cudi. He also had another song, At the Party, with Pharrell and Travis Scott. It's dope. I like this one more, but, you know, I don't think he's dropped anything since 2020. That's when Man on the Moon 3 came out.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I didn't realize that.
So we missed someone dropping. Chris Brown dropped 11/11.
Oh, man. Chris, you got to send us a memo or something, bro. Yeah, let us you gotta let us know. You got to let us know, man.
I think that just the marketing today is a little different, so you got to do more digging through the crates these days.
Word. Shout out to Breezy.
Kodak Black also dropped When I Was Dead, and it's wild. He sold 10,000 copies.
That's crazy. Like, him selling 10,000 copies is like, it's almost like we were talking about. It just shows you, like, how hard it is to be a music artist right now and sell records. Like, it's crazy. Kodak sold 10,000.
Right, he's been the most popular one over the past, like, 5-6 years.
Talking super gremlin. Like,
right.
Like, this is crazy.
So it's like, we're watching, like, some artists kind of navigate, and I guess they're trying to figure it out, but
it's tough, man. It's tough out here.
Somebody who actually did well that I wasn't expecting, Andre 3000.
3 stacks.
He got 3 million streams in 24 hours.
That's what's up, man. I'm happy for him. I still haven't listened to it, but I might just play it today if I get in the mood to hear some flutes.
It's got me curious now.
Yeah, it's 3,000 streams.
Yeah, 3 million.
Or 3 million, I'm sorry.
So, the number for Cassie settlement.
Uh-oh. There we go.
So, they're saying that it's 50 million.
Sheesh.
Which is so crazy to me because they handled this before the weekend even came. And they got the statements out.
So, that to me, for her to get 50 million from Diddy tells me everything's true. All the allegations are absolutely true. She got 50 million. He was like, "Oh yeah, this can't get out. We got."
I don't know because I feel kind of the opposite. Because if you were trying to get the money that fast, like she didn't let the weekend come either before she signed on it.
She
didn't renegotiate nothing.
Yeah,
and she didn't. You know, if something happened to you and it was so traumatic and you're so sad it happened, wouldn't you fight for other women that are going through this? Wouldn't you be a voice for them?
Yeah, but I think she kind of like, you're on your own. This is about me right now. No, I don't know, man. Not even trying to make fun of the situation. I feel like, I
mean, 50 million will take the sting out, I guess, but
yeah, I mean, 50 million. That's, I don't know. Like,
and then, like, how much money has she had before this, right? She had one major hit, like one really big hit, that You and Me song. Then she had one kind of semi-hit, the one with Wayne. And then she was in a movie.
For her, 50 million, for anybody, 50 million is a lot. But for her, I feel like,
if I had to guesstimate, she probably made on her own 2 million around that time.
Yeah, money's probably dried up. I mean, I can't really see her. I mean, I'm sure she did endorsements or something. Like, she had to do something else.
Right.
Diddy couldn't let her out here bumming around. Like, I'm sure he gifted her some money. Had to be something.
And then she has a family now. So now she's like the breadwinner. That's all her money. So is she even going to stay with her man? Cause,
Probably not.
yeah.
Probably not. More than likely,
She going to move on.
in the next few months, we're going to hear about the Cassie update.
And I can't even like imagine suing Diddy for money. I would be out of here. I'd be on the plane right after the ink dried.
Bro, everybody who went against Diddy lost in
some way, shape, or form.
They disappeared.
Right. Something happened.
Yeah, you and me and the kids on the plane, miss you and me. Get the heck out of here. I'm just saying.
Yeah. All right, so some bad news for Russ. His house was burglarized. He wasn't at home at the time, but he saw on security footage, he seen two people breaking in. He called Roswell police, and they went down there. When they got there, the doors were open, and the house was ransacked. They got away with 5 firearms, 2 Chanel bags that was worth like $24,000. I guess like some other little knickknacks.
Yeah, that's terrible. I hate, for anybody's home to get burglarized. But I guess the good thing was he wasn't there, right? Like,
right.
So it could have turned out a whole lot worse.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's getting crazy in Atlanta.
Plus, people talk. Like I remember before somebody told me that they went past and thought they saw Russ in such and such neighborhood, blah blah blah. And I was like thinking to myself, I'm like, man, like people be talking, like it could be like you could order pizza and somebody deliver pizza to him and be like,
yeah, if you open
now the word out like, yo, Russ live over here. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's the thing. I didn't know that he lived that close. I would think that he'd be in like Sandy Springs or something like that.
I heard about before that a lot of people saw him around Alpharetta and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So I thought maybe he lived in Alpharetta. I didn't know he lived in Roswell.
He out here thugging it. He ain't even in the gated community.
He out here doing it. You might move now.
Definitely should.
Yeah.
All right, so news. EV cars piling up at the dealerships. People are buying more combustion engine.
What'd you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, EV has like this, it had its wave where people are like, hey, I'm going to get one and, I'm going to get a Tesla. Yeah. And Tesla was like $100,000 like 5 years ago. Yeah. Now it's dropped down to like 40,000.
Oh, really? I didn't realize
Some of them, not like all of them.
Yeah. I mean,
they definitely cut the price.
I just don't like the thought of having to charge up the car. Like having to remember, like, what if I'm like making a move and forget I need to charge the car?
I mean, I don't think you would do that because you don't forget to put gas in the car.
That's true.
But I guess like, what if, how sometimes like if you leave something out or leave a car out too long, your battery dies?
Leave a light on or something like that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What if you do that?
Yeah, you kind of screwed at that point. I mean,
then you're just sitting in the middle of the parking lot.
Stuck.
Can't even charge your phone to call nobody.
Oh, man. I don't know, man. I feel like maybe if it was a second car, like if I had EV second car, like if I had a...
Yeah, I would want both.
Yeah. I want to have that option because if I go on a road trip, I don't want to have to plan out having to stop and charge the car.
And I don't think they have enough yet.
Yeah. So if they maybe down the road, but not right now. I don't think it's for me.
Right. I think by like in the 2030s, it will work better.
Yeah, I'm sure they could have, something. You might not have to charge. Maybe like the sun might charge. You know what I'm saying? It might be what you call it, solar charge or something.
That would work. All right. The U.S. is losing high-skilled tech workers to Canada. Canada has been recruiting high-skilled tech workers on a HB1 visa, I think it's called.
Yeah, I know that well. Not from myself, but just from people I used to work with in tech who come from different countries and stuff like that. They have to go through a visa process. So they'll come get with a company through the visa. I don't know what the temporary visa is called or whatever, but then they have to apply. And I think there's like, it's like a lottery. And there's like, I think one maybe like in February, one maybe like in August or something like that, drawings that, like I say, out of 20 people or whoever, they might choose like 3 to 5 who get the actual visa so then they could stay and work. And then at that point, once you have that, you can go to a different job and work if you want to because you got the visa. But the people who don't get it, it's like you're stuck there until you get the visa, if you get it.
Yeah, I heard some people have a lifetime wait.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, what is a lifetime wait? And can you pass that down to your next life?
That's crazy, bro.
Can you be like, yo, my last life, I didn't.
That's crazy. It's unfortunate. I think that's definitely a area that we can improve in this country is situations like that because you got a lot of people out here who got serious skills who great at what they do, but they can't work.
Right.
You know, so you gotta fix that.
But it's like, why isn't America looking after its high skilled workers, right?
Yeah.
Why do they have to move to another country?
Yeah, it's true. I mean, from what I hear, I work with people all over the place. But I know I work with a lot of people who work in Canada who love it. They love it. They used to live here and they started working in Canada and they love it. They're like, yo, I'm not coming back.
Yep.
They told me that.
That's all it takes. See that the grass is greener on the other side.
Yeah.
All right, Ronald Martin. Ronald Martin is fear-mongering black people, saying that if Trump gets back in office, if we thought the last 4 years were bad, then when he's in office, it's going to be really bad.
Look, bro. Come on, son. Like, stop trying to scare everybody. Listen, we've been through the Trump era, and we comparing that to the Biden era. And what do you feel worse about? Like, let's just be honest here. It's not a black people thing, white people thing, Hispanic thing. Like, what do you feel happened in this term versus his term?
Right. And he was also saying that America will be like states like Texas, Florida. Where else did he say?
Mississippi.
Yeah, Tennessee. And like, bro, all of it's racist. You can name all 50 states.
Every state is racist.
So we've been through this. We already went through the Trump era. We all survived it.
Yep.
If you're here, if you were there and you're here now, you survived it.
Prices are a lot higher these days than the Trump days. I can say that.
I don't remember him trying to force everybody getting a shot. I don't remember him trying to like silence everybody on the internet.
Nope.
Like, there's a lot of differences.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if we doing a pro and con list, we got a lot more cons these days.
And right now,
if we being honest.
Right now in Texas, people are loving Houston. I mean, there's a lot of bad there for sure, but
it's everywhere.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
Tennessee, Nashville, they're doing very well there.
Stop the scare tactics.
All right, sports.
Yes, sir.
Girls Colorado basketball.
Yeah, man. I think I talked about it before about Colorado beating LSU in a season opener, but they on a roll, man. They've been winning. They're number 5? I think they're number 5 in the nation right now in women's college basketball. Women's basketball for college. They're ranked number 5, and they're doing it. And I know I talk a lot about Colorado football and Coach Prime and them. His daughter plays on the basketball team. She's been out. I don't know if she got an injury or whatever, but definitely support Colorado girls basketball. They doing a thing and they making a name for themselves for sure.
Shout out to y'all.
They balling.
The Lakers undefeated in in-season tournament.
Yeah, man. If they can only play like that every game, like. So if you don't know, let me break it down.
It'd be like the 90s all over again.
Yeah, for sure. So Bron is, of course, he's in his 21st season. They got an in-season tournament game. What is an in-season tournament game? So they came up with an in-season tournament, basically a tournament. It's regular season games that they count as tournament games, right? So as you progress through the tournament, based on your record, it's like it gets broken down into, I guess you call it a playoffs or whatever. So the winner of the entire tournament wins. Each player gets $100,000, and then second place, third place, or whatever, they all get paid too, like to get that progress throughout the tournament. So the Lakers are undefeated in this in-season tournament. They're 3-0 right now. Last night they beat the Portland Trail Blazers. Bron had 35.
Nice.
Bron had 35, so he out there hooping, man. His 21st season, he's still balling. He's still feeling young. He's still feeling fresh. And I hope this continues through the whole season. I mean, we all see players start out the season good, and then they kind of like fade away. You know what I'm saying? So I hope he can keep it going.
Or they start vacationing or taking games off.
Yeah, man.
Stuff like that. All right. Mark Jackson, blackball from NBA.
Yeah, so there's a lot of controversy around Mark Jackson right now. They're saying there's rumors, reports that are false. I repeat, these rumors, these reports are false. He did not get fired from announcing for the Madison Square Garden for the Knicks. He did not get fired. He never even accepted the job. So Stephen A. Smith went off about that on his show recently to set the record straight. And he also played a clip from an interview with Mark Jackson because they're close friends, saying that he never even accepted the job. He turned it down a week ago. Mm-hmm. And then reports came out that he got fired. So they're trying to
dirty.
Yeah, they're trying to, shut him in a not so great light. And he's been always getting the they would say tough end of the stick, whatever you said. Bad end of the stick because
the short end of the stick,
whatever. I know it's something like that. Because after he got let go as the coach of the Warriors, and from there he couldn't get an NBA job as a coach, head coach, and this and that, and for, no good reason, man. Like he's been successful and been great at what he do, but he's powers that be. Certain folks don't want to see him shine, so.
Yeah, they don't like him for some reason.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to Mark Jackson.
Shout out to Mark Jackson.
Come to the podcast.
Yes, sir.
Bradley Beal missed 3 weeks due to back injury.
Yeah, he's so Bradley Beal, if you watch basketball, he got traded to the Phoenix Suns to play with KD and Devin Booker. They're supposed to be like the new big three and all this and that. And so I believe I don't know how many games he missed to start the season, but then I think he played a couple games or so, and then he got hurt again. Now they saying he's out for 3 weeks with a back injury, and it frustrates me, man, because I'm like, okay, I'm not even a big Bradley Beal fan. I just wanted to see how they play together. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, every time it's all this hype around big threes and super teams and all this stuff, but everybody always be hurt. Mm-hmm. Like it's always one or two or all three of them that always get hurt, and it's always an injury and this and that. And so I just hope he comes back and they actually play. And I want to see chemistry. I want to see how they hoop together and work together and share the ball and all that. So hopefully he gets well soon. But yeah, Bradley Beal is out. I want to see NBA players actually play. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what we got for Phoenix Suns.
Rest up, my boy.
Yes, sir.
We got a rematch. We got the Eagles going against the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, buddy. Tomorrow night, Monday Night Football. I'm looking forward to that. We got the Eagles and the Chiefs, man. Let's go Jalen Hurts. Nothing against the Chiefs. I just felt like the Eagles, it was that one bad call that everybody know about in the Super Bowl last year. I want to see the rematch. I want to see Jalen Hurts do his thing. And of course, it's a regular season game. It counts and all that, but it really counts in a postseason when they meet again, hopefully. But I would like to see how they stand up to the task tomorrow.
Yes, sir. All right, ready for a fun topic?
Let's do it.
All right. Let's see. We got... Who's the best rapper off this list?
Uh-oh.
We got Twista. We got Eminem. We got Big Pun. We got Busta Rhymes.
Big Pun.
Yeah. See, out of all that, I was gonna go with Pun too.
Big Pun.
But it was tough for me because like Twista's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I like Twista too. He's great at what he does, but I prefer Big Pun.
Mm-hmm. Everybody said Eminem 75%, and Big Pun came in second at 11%.
That's people who never heard Big Pun. That's people who never listened to Big Pun. That's why.
But think of if he would have stuck around.
Yeah, if he didn't pass.
Man.
There's not too many people who could rap with Big Pun.
Mm-mm.
Like, if you don't know, go look him up. I know a lot of the new people, not a lot of the new generation, probably like, who the heck are they talking about?
Yeah, this is from like 23 years ago.
Yeah.
So,
go check it out. Go check it out.
All right, guys.
That's not a player. I just crush a lot.
If you made it to the end of the show, we want to thank you.
Yes, sir.
If you want to see more rap critiques and blogs, make sure you check out my channel. You want to see more music, you want to see more blogs, check out Slyce's channel. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
Yes, sir.
I'm Canary Balance.
Slyce.